I went to a Buc-ee's on my way down and back from a trip to Atlanta, Georgia with my college. I did buy a Buc-ee's t-shirt, and Buc-ee's are extremely common in the South, places like Texas, Georgia, Florida, Kentucky, and Tennessee. And there are probably more places I haven't thought of, but it is really crowded there, and there is some serious hype over there. And I stopped at a Buc-ee's 2 hours away from Atlanta, and it was pretty cool to see the store and how nice it is kept clean. Seriously, even the bathrooms were extremely clean. It is a great place to get gas and stretch after staying on a bus for hours on end. And it is a convenience store inside of a gas station. Like, it's not what you think of. Like, it is the biggest convenience store I've ever seen in a gas station. Like, it is huge. There's like to-go order lines, like there's hot food. I mean, it's an incredible place. And I'm sure a lot of you listening have heard of Buc-ee's. And I will tell you what, it is pretty good. Though the sad thing is that it's a limited menu. But with the limited menu, I love their Buc-ee's Beavers chips. They're like a fried potato chip. And they were really amazing, and I enjoyed having them. Though they were the closest things to Buffalo Wild Wings' old buffalo chips that they used to sell. And if you saw or listened to my Buffalo Wild Wings allergy restaurant review, I talked about how much I missed the buffalo chips. And unfortunately, there really isn't a Buc-ee's close to me at all. I've heard rumors that a Buc-ee's is opening in Huber Heights, Ohio, which is about an hour or two away from my hometown of Marysville, Ohio. Overall, I would eat the beaver chips again in a heartbeat, and the food is not like gas station food that is stereotyped for being bad. It is definitely not like that, and I highly recommend you eat there. But the only sad thing is there are not a whole lot of options, like I said, and I tried ordering barbecue, like a brisket or a pulled pork sandwich. Normally, that's a go-to food for me because it's like a lot of people don't put dairy in barbecue, and it had dairy in it. I'm like, uh-oh, this is not good. I don't know if it was the bun or what had you, but I've never seen that in my life. And I will say one thing. It's like a grocery store, so they label everything. So they really don't have an allergen menu, because for the most part, they label everything, so they really don't need an allergen menu online, though it would be nice to maybe have it, and maybe on their website they would have something like that, but I know for experience, I just go and look at the ingredients like you would go at a Walmart or whatever, and you can determine whether it's safe for you. And I realized that the beaver chips were the only thing that was safe for me. Luckily, I had stuff packed for my trip. Like, I had Slim Jims when I got back to the car. And I think it's Lenny's and Larry's. It's like those protein cookies. And it's really good. Like, they were protein crunchy cookies, and they were awesome. I was like, they had that at that Buc-ee's. I was like, pretty good. I had that one time when it was coming back from Atlanta. And then when I came down there, actually, they had Buc-ee's gummy bears, and they were really, really, really good. So, yeah, I'd say there's a lot of good things. And I think I also got Buc-ee's kettle corn as well, if I'm not mistaken as well. That was also pretty good as well. So there are options there, but it's not as a wide menu as I'd like, obviously. But it's busy, and it's a great place if you want to go get gas, stretch on a long trip. I would highly recommend you eat at Buc-ee's. And they also have beef jerky as well if you want protein. That's dairy-free as well, but it's kind of on the pricier side, so be aware of that. So, again, I highly recommend it, but just be careful and do your due diligence. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you haven't already, there's a video link in the description that shows you how you can support me without paying a single cent. That will help me get this content out to more people. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and as always, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much again, and take care.